Volume 1, Dream Number 3, January 10th, 2007, The Ride of Fear. This was my third dream. I was back in middle school. My teacher had announced to the class that we were going on a field trip a week from today. So I took the slip, I looked at it, and I noticed that it didn't say where we were going. Apparently, the location was only between the parents and the teachers. So my parents ended up signing the permission slip, and I brought it back to the school. Finally, the day had came, and the bus had pulled up. All the kids that were willing to go were there. There was approximately about 15 students. I had gotten on the bus. I had noticed many other students from my class as well. They seemed excited, but for me, I was a little nervous. And we gradually began our way to the field. And that's exactly what it was. A cornfield, that is. Soon the school bus doors had opened. We could not believe our eyes. We had arrived at a cornfield several miles away. And in the middle of the cornfield was a building. And on top of that building was a very big structure. It was a catapult-looking type of structure, something that seemed to launch things into the sky. My eyes got big as the teacher looked at me across the seat. She began to smile and said, "Don't worry." Soon the other kids began to rush to one side of the bus to get a good view. They were just as curious as I was as to what this thing was. Pretty soon an old lady with a straw hat came outside, and she had introduced herself. She had told us about what this thing was. It looked like a big giant catapult. And then she had told everyone that we were all there to ride it. The old lady was even nice enough to give us an apple. We were all confused. We didn't understand. We just knew that if that happened, we would all die. Soon we began walking up this platform that led us to the top. Every child that got in line was hesitant because they had no idea why they were doing this, to be sent into the air and never come back. As the line formation got shorter, I went ahead and let other students cut in front of me in line. I didn't want anything to do with this catapult, this big wooden structure with seats and no seat belts. Eventually, I was the last student left. As they helped me get inside the catapult, I watched the clouds slowly drift by. Soon the old lady in the straw hat gave the signal, and the release valve was struck. The entire catapult had launched me into the air in incredible speeds, and then it happened. I woke up.